So if there was one spooky company that absolutely crushed it this past holiday season, it's Fright Rags. Let's open some stuff up. What's up, cretins? What's up, creeps? My name is Chris. I'm the only person talking horror on the internet. Last Christmas video until like November, I promise. I realize how ridiculous it is that I'm doing this in February. But I finally have the time too, so what am I going to do? Not show you? Exactly. I've been a regular customer of Fright Rags for upwards of 15 years. I can tell you straight up, I have never spent so much money in a singular holiday season as I did this year. This is why. First up, because this holiday comes first, this is the Thanksgiving Coloring and Activity book. So keeping with tradition, I have the entire line of Fright Rags Coloring and Activity books. I don't really color them or do any of the puzzles. They're just more of a collectible to me. I wish that things like this existed when I was a kid. The activity pages in this edition are a little better than they typically are. You can see we got a couple of mazes here and really kind of an elite word search. I love this play on the turkey hand drawings that we all did when we were kids. And the rest of it is just really coloring pages that I, like I said, will never really color in. Either of these two are probably my favorite illustrations from this book. So I loved Thanksgiving. It was my favorite horror movie of 2023. And I am stoked that Fright Rags has not yet released one of these for a movie that I don't like, because I would buy it anyway. That's awesome. Got our crayon pack, invoice. We got an Elvira sticker and a RoboCop trading card. I know I already have the sticker. I gotta check on the trading card, but this is awesome. Great set of stuff. Moving on, let's do this poofy, pillowy one. All right, so this is our official Black Christmas 1974 Christmas sweater. They did these in honor of the 50th anniversary of Bob Clark's landmark slasher classic. And these are not printed. This is 100% knit acrylic. Classic art on the front, Billy on the back. So I'm not huge on the ugly Christmas sweater thing in general. You guys know by now that I'm more of a suit jacket kind of guy. But I can be swayed by a horror Christmas sweater. But it can't just be like a skull with a Santa hat or some shit like that, right? It has to make sense. Like, I have a couple of Krampus sweaters. I've got an abominable snowman that's done in the Bigfoot walk style. Those make sense. This not only makes sense, it's probably my new favorite. Fright Rags, please make this an annual tradition. I will let you do Doherty's Krampus next year for the 10-year anniversary. Even though I already have two and one of them is licensed, I will buy your take on Doherty's Krampus, provided that you promise me that you will do Black Christmas 2006 for the 20th anniversary in 2026. Please, I need it. Got our invoice, watermelon toxic waste candy, and a Fright Rags Phantom sticker. This is not exactly what I was looking for. I collect both the cards and the stickers, so this is kind of a bummer, but busy time, mistakes happen, supplies run out, shit happens. I get it. Some of you know what this is, and I'm gonna make you wait for it. So this one got me excited in part because of the property, but also the bigger thing is that it's a box set. Box sets used to be a regular thing with Fright Rags, and they've kind of fallen to the wayside in years recent. They used to come with at least one, but sometimes you'd get as many as like 5 different shirts plus different collectibles in a single box. I have them from like Twilight Zone, EC Comics, Tales from the Crypt. Those are 2 separate ones. Halloween, Trick or Treat, Day of the Dead, Silent Night, Deadly Night. And now I've got one for Terrifier 3. So before we get into this, let's get it out of the way. Yes, I fully align with you that Damien Leone's recent comments were disappointing. This was purchased before that. Terrifier 3 was a decent enough flick. I'm not going to play the best of the year card because I don't think that it was. I think that it more sidestepped than it did progress the series, and I definitely took issue with the glasturbation scene. Regardless, let's see what gifts Santa art bestowed upon us. So these box sets were limited to 300 sets total, and first off, we've of course got a shirt. So this may be the best art design that I have seen so far. I honestly love this. It has a back as well. Merry Christmas to you too, Art. But it's a Christmas shirt, so downside you look stupid wearing this outside of the holiday season. And it's fine, I have plenty of other shirts, and definitely enjoy bringing out my Christmas gear when I get the opportunity to do it. It makes it special. Let's see what else. All right, so we've got oh, there's something in there. Okay, well, we've got some fake plastic rats. Get off of there. In addition to the Terrifier 3 Santa hat. Look even stupider wearing this thing outside of the holiday season, but, you know, I'm not going to wait 10 months. And lastly, we got our blue raspberry toxic waste sour candy is a top tier flavor, as well as this Peace on Earth gift tag. Merry Xmas. I will never use this. And no card, no sticker again. I need not plastic rats, Fright Rags. I need the cards and I need the stickers. Anyway, glad to see Fright Rags getting back into box sets. This was something that I always look forward to, and I look forward to the next one that they do. And finally, as stated, some of you already know what this is. And yes, I absolutely did. Oh, they didn't have to do all that. Invoice, no stickers. Greetings. This is the Silent Night, Deadly Night musical snow globe. These were limited to 500 pieces. This could have been a plain brown box, nobody would have complained about it. Let's open her up. All right. The craftsmanship on this is just insane. Look at that. Like every single angle of this is like perfect. Okay, this is battery operated. It's a musical snow globe. I thought that this was going to be a wind-up standard kind of one. I kind of expected that with the $95 price point. This is battery operated. I think that given that it is licensed, it's still a fair price. It's just a matter of preference that I would have preferred a wind-up. I guess let me grab some batteries. Hold on. 3 AAAs. This fucker lights up? Let me turn the lights off. I mean, look at that. Santa's watching, Santa's waiting, Christmas Eve is slowly fading. This is worth every penny. And if you thought that I would start a horror channel and show off 2 new snow globes in 6 months, it's a surprise to me too. I didn't intend on being the snow globe guy, but here we are. No card, no sticker, no candy in that box. Come on, Fright Rags, haven't I always been good to you? So that's gonna do it for today, creeps. Let me know what your favorite thing is of all of this stuff right over here. This is going to be a tough one. There's some crazy cool stuff here. But as always, that and this is all just a matter of opinion. See these things yourself, make your own decisions, remain critical, support horror. I can't wait for next Christmas.